Hey guys, I'm here at Schiphol Airport waiting for my gate to check in, and I'm headed to Moscow. It's like almost a 4-hour flight, which is like insane. Hey guys, this is a review on my Aeroflot flight from Amsterdam with the connecting in Moscow to Japan, and I give it a 5 stars. It was amazing for the price. So I arrived at Schiphol Airport. I was able to check in 24 hours before. So I picked my seat. I went up to my gate and I waited to board. We had to go through a 3D scanner. On the flight was 3 hours and 45 minutes. It was a new plane. There was no broken seats or bad flight attendants. We even got a meal. I picked the chicken. I'll show you a picture of it here. So the food was really good. Like, I was so shocked that that was included because I was really hungry and it was pretty filling. The people in front of me it was a disaster. That man didn't believe in deodorant and I literally died. Then the guy behind me went to sleep and he must have a broken tooth because it was coming at me from both ends, the back and the front. His mouth smelled like he had been gargling baby diapers or something. It was horrible. I literally was gonna die. So I ended up moving my seat like halfway through the flight because I couldn't take it anymore. I was literally about to die. So, but that's not on Aeroflot's fault. When we arrived at Moscow, once we got off the flight, we had to walk like a long ways to the connecting flight area. So once you get to the connecting flight area, you have to give your passport and they run it. And then you have to get your bag scanned and walk through a metal detector once you enter Russia. So something happened in Amsterdam that our flight was delayed like 30 minutes. So after the pre-customs check, I went to my terminal, which was far, far away in a whole nother, seemed like city. So once I got there, I sat down for 10 minutes and we started boarding our flight. The plane was new. There was a good entertainment system in English. They had a few Russian items, but most of it was English. They had comfortable seating. The air was pretty good. I had someone sitting next to me, but when I booked my ticket, the flight was basically empty. He didn't check in online to pick a seat, so the flight attendant just put him next to me. I don't know why. The customer service did. So the food was pretty good. I got the chicken again. I'll post a picture of the food. The only thing that I would say bad about the flight was they give you your drinks and then like 20 minutes after they give you drinks, they start giving out the food like it's so a far stretch and you get like nothing, barely a sip because they don't fill the cup all the way up so it don't spill. So you're kind of like eating your food with your mouth dry and it's already like you're high in the sky, so it's air pressure, makes you dehydrated. So that's probably the only thing that I could say that they need to improve on. But the food was pretty good. Because the flight was empty, the guy ended up moving to his own row. So I had my own row. I was able to put my stuff on the next seat. I was able to stretch out. I was in a 2-seat aisle, 2-seat on the window. And there was 5 seats in the middle and then 2 on the other side. So it was a pretty big jet. When I went to the bathroom, I was shocked because the bathroom was humongous. It was like 2 bathrooms in one. Like, it was really, really big. I'm guessing that was because of the baby change table that was in there. Maybe that's why. I only went to 1 bathroom, so I don't know if the other ones were big. But the flight attendants were nice. When we got on the flight, they gave us eye masks. And also slippers. I don't know if that's for Asia that they gave you the slippers or if they give you that on every flight, but it was pretty cool. And they also give you a little tag that says, wake me up or let me keep sleeping, which was really good because I've never seen people do that and they just end up waking you up because they assume you want to eat. So that was nice. You just stick it on your chair. So overall, the service was really good, minus the food with the drinks. Like, I'd say that they should give out the drinks and the food at the same time, or they need a smaller section because I was 3 sips of my water and it was gone. And then if you ask for more, it's like you don't want to ask for more because you're like, eh. So I would give it a 5 stars. But I caution you, if you have a connecting flight that's less than 2 hours, I would suggest you get real comfortable because you cannot leave the airport unless you live in like South America because that's the only countries that allow Russians in. So the U.S. and the EU doesn't allow Russians in without drawing a blank. Without a visa, so we can't go to their country. So they won't even let us out of the airport. But I also read that they have capsule hotels at the airport. So if you do have a long layover, like 18 or 20 hours, you can sleep in one of the capsules. I'm going to tell you the price here because I haven't looked it up yet. But that would be the price of how much the capsule is at the airport. So if you can find a great deal, I would say do it. If you factor in the capsule price and you have that extra day to splurge and you get a really good deal, I say go for it. I would definitely fly with them again, but I have to look for a shorter connecting time like I did with the 2 hours. And I'd say go for it. It's new flights. They're trying to compete with the other low-cost airlines like Air Norwegian. They are amazing. They have all new planes, really great service. So if you are looking for a cheap flight through Asia or Europe or to the U.S., try Aeroflot. I would definitely do it.